Psalm 1. Blessed is the man that hath not walked in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stood in the way of sinners, nor sat in the seat of the pestilent. 2. But his will is rather in the law of the Lord, and in his law will he meditate day and night. 3. And he shall be like the tree which is planted by the streams of the waters, which shall bring forth its fruit in its season, and its leaf shall not fall, and all things whatsoever he may do shall prosper. For not so are the ungodly, not so, but rather they are like the chaff which the wind doth hurl away from the face of the earth. 5. For this reason shall the ungodly not stand up in judgment, nor sinners in the counsel of the righteous. 6. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, and the way of the ungodly shall perish. Psalm 31. Blessed are they whose iniquities are forgiven, and whose sins are covered. 2. Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not sin, and in whose mouth there is no guile. 3. Because I kept silence, my bones are waxed old through my crying all the day long. For day and night thy hand was heavy upon me, I was reduced to misery whilst the thorn stuck fast in me. 5. Mine iniquity have I acknowledged, and my sin have I not hid. I said, I will confess mine iniquities before the Lord against myself. And thou forgavest the ungodliness of my heart. 6. For this shall every one that is holy pray unto thee in a seasonable time, moreover, in a flood of many waters shall they not come nigh unto him. 7. Thou art my refuge from the affliction which surroundeth me, O my rejoicing, deliver me from them which have encircled me. Psalm 8. I will instruct thee and teach thee in this way which thou shalt go, I will fix mine eyes upon thee. 9. Be ye not as the horse or as the mule which have no understanding, whose jaws thou must hold with bit and bridle, lest they come nigh unto thee. 10. Many are the scourges of the sinner, but mercy shall encircle him that hopeth in the Lord. 11. Be glad in the Lord, and rejoice, ye righteous, and glory, all ye that are upright of heart. Psalm 40. For the end, a psalm of David. Blessed is the man that hath understanding for the poor man and the pauper, in an evil day the Lord will deliver him. May 2. The Lord keep him, and make him to live, and make him blessed upon the earth, and never surrender him into the hands of his enemies. May 3. The Lord help him on his bed of pain, the whole of his confinement and his sickness hast thou turned to the better. For I said, O Lord, have mercy on me, heal my soul, for I have sinned against thee. 5. Mine enemies have spoken evil things against me, when shall he die, and when shall his name perish? 6. And though he came in to see me, his heart spake vanity, he gathered iniquity unto himself, he went forth, and spake in a like manner. 7. All mine enemies whispered against me they devised evils for me. 8. An unjust word they said against me, can it be that he that sleepeth shall rise up again? 9. Yea, even the man of my peace in whom I hoped, who ate of my bread, hath magnified the lifting of heels against me. 10. But thou, O Lord, be merciful unto me, and raise me up, and I will requite them. 11. By this I know that thou hast delighted in me, because mine enemies shall not rejoice over me. 12. And because of mine innocence thou hast helped me, and hast established me before thee forever. 13. Blessed is the Lord God of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting. So be it. So be it. Psalm 111. Alleluia. Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, in his commandments shall he greatly delight. To his seed shall be mighty upon the earth, the generation of the upright shall be blessed. 3. Glory and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness abideth unto ages of ages. For there hath risen up in darkness a light for the upright, he is merciful and compassionate and righteous. 5. A good man is he that is compassionate and lendeth, he shall order his words with judgment, for he shall remain unshaken forever. 6. In everlasting remembrance shall the righteous be, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings. 7. His heart is ready to hope in the Lord, his heart is established, he shall not be afraid, until he look down upon his enemies. 8. He hath dispersed, he hath given to the poor, his righteousness abideth unto ages of ages, his horn shall be exalted with glory. 9. The sinner shall see and be angered, he shall gnash with his teeth and melt away, the desire of the sinner shall perish. Psalm 118. Alleluia. Blessed are the blameless in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord. 2. Blessed are they that search out his testimonies, with their whole heart shall they seek after him. 3. For they that work iniquity have not walked in his ways. For thou hast enjoined thy commandments, that we should keep them most diligently. 5. Would that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. 6 Then shall I not be ashamed, when I look on all thy commandments. 7 I will confess thee with uprightness of heart, when I have learned the judgments of thy righteousness. 8 I will keep thy statutes, do not utterly forsake me. 9 Wherewithal shall a young man correct his way? By keeping thy words. 10 With my whole heart have I sought after thee, cast me not away from thy commandments. 11 In my heart have I hid thy sayings, that I might not sin against thee. 12 Blessed art thou, O Lord, teach me thy statutes. 13 With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth. 14 In the way of thy testimonies have I found delight, as much as in all riches. 15 On thy commandments will I ponder, and I will understand thy ways. 16 On thy statutes will I meditate, I will not forget thy words. 17 Give reward unto thy servant, quicken me and I will keep thy words. 18 O unveil mine eyes, and I shall perceive wondrous things out of thy law. 19 I am a sojourner on the earth, hide not from me thy commandments. 20 My soul hath longed to desire thy judgments at all times. 21 Thou hast rebuked the proud, cursed are they that decline from thy commandments. 22 Remove from me reproach and contempt, for after thy testimonies have I sought. 23 For princes sat and they spake against me, but thy servant pondered on thy statutes. 24 For thy testimonies are my meditation, and thy statutes are my counselors. 25 My soul hath cleaved unto the earth, quicken me according to thy word. 26 My ways have I declared, and thou hast heard me, teach me thy statutes. 27 Make me to understand the way of thy statutes, and I will ponder on thy wondrous works. 28 My soul hath slumbered from despondency, strengthen me with thy words. 29 Remove from me the way of unrighteousness, and with thy law have mercy on me. 30 I have chosen the way of truth, and thy judgments have I not forgotten. And thy judgments have I not forgotten. 31 I have cleaved to thy testimonies, O Lord, put me not to shame. 32 The way of thy commandments have I run, when thou didst enlarge my heart. 33 Set before me for a law, O Lord, the way of thy statutes, and I will seek after it continually. 34 Give me understanding, and I will search out thy law, and I will keep it with my whole heart. 35 Guide me in the path of thy commandments, for I have desired it. 36 Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not unto covetousness. 37 Turn away mine eyes that I may not see vanity, quicken thou me in thy way. 38 Establish for thy servant thine oracle unto fear of thee. 39 Remove my reproach which I have feared, for thy judgments are good. 40 Behold, I have longed after thy commandments, in thy righteousness quicken me. 41 Let thy mercy come also upon me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word. 42 So shall I give an answer to them that reproach me, for I have hoped in thy words. 43 And take not utterly out of my mouth the word of truth, for in thy judgments have I hoped. 44 So shall I keep thy law continually, forever, and unto the ages of ages. 45 And I have walked in spaciousness, for after thy commandments have I sought. 46 And I spake of thy testimonies before kings, and I was not ashamed. 47 And I meditated on thy commandments which I have greatly loved. 48 And I lifted up my hands to thy commandments which I have loved, and I pondered on thy statutes. 49 Remember thy words to thy servant, wherein thou hast made me to hope. 50 This hath comforted me in my humiliation, for thine oracle hath quickened me. 51 The proud have transgressed exceedingly, but from thy law have I not declined. 52 I remembered thy judgments of old, O Lord, and was comforted. 53 Despondency took hold upon me because of the sinners who forsake thy law. 54 Thy statutes were my songs in the place of my sojourning. 55 I remember thy name in the night, O Lord, and I kept thy law. 56 This hath happened unto me because I sought after thy statutes. 57 Thou art my portion, O Lord, I said that I would keep thy law. 58 I entreated thy countenance with my whole heart, have mercy on me according to thy word. 59 I have thought on thy ways, and I have turned my feet back to thy testimonies. 60 I made ready, and I was not troubled, that I might keep thy commandments. 61 The cords of sinners have entangled me, but thy law have I not forgotten. 62 At midnight I arose to give thanks unto thee for the judgments of thy righteousness. 63 I am a partaker with all them that fear thee, and with them that keep thy commandments. 64 The earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercy, teach me thy statutes. 65 Thou hast dealt graciously with thy servant, O Lord, according to thy word. 66 Goodness and discipline and knowledge teach thou me, for in thy commandments have I believed. 67 Before I was humbled, I transgressed, therefore thy saying have I kept. 68 Thou art good, O Lord, and in thy goodness teach me thy statutes. 69 Multiplied against me hath been the unrighteousness of the proud, but as for me, with my whole heart will I search out thy commandments. 70 Curdled like milk is their heart, but as for me, in thy law have I meditated. 71 It is good for me that thou hast humbled me, that I might learn thy statutes. 72 The law of thy mouth is better to me than thousands of gold and silver. 73 Thy hands have made me and fashioned me, give me understanding and I will learn thy commandments. 74 They that fear thee shall see me and be glad, for on thy words have I set my hope. 75 I have known, O Lord, that thy judgments are righteousness, and with truth hast thou humbled me. 76 Let now thy mercy be my comfort, according to thy saying unto thy servant. 77 Let thy compassions come upon me and I shall live, for thy law is my meditation. 78 Let the proud be put to shame, for unjustly have they transgressed against me, but as for me, I will ponder on thy commandments. 79 Let those that fear thee return unto me, and those that know thy testimonies. 80 Let my heart be blameless in thy statutes, that I may not be put to shame. 81 My soul fainteth for thy salvation, on thy words have I set my hope. 82 Mine eyes are grown dim with waiting for thine oracle, they say, when wilt thou comfort me? 83 For I am become like a wineskin in the frost, yet thy statutes have I not forgotten. 84 How many are the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment for me on them that persecute me? 85 Transgressors have told me fables, but they are not like thy law, O Lord. 86 All thy commandments are truth. Without a cause have men persecuted me, do thou help me. 87 They well nigh made an end of me on the earth, but as for me, I forsook not thy commandments. 88 According to thy mercy quicken me, and I will keep the testimonies of thy mouth. 89 Forever, O Lord, thy word abideth in heaven. 90 Unto generation and generation is thy truth, thou hast laid the foundation of the earth, and it abideth. 91 By thine ordinance doth the day abide, for all things are thy servants. 92 If thy law had not been my meditation, then should I have perished in my humiliation. 93 I will never forget thy statutes, for in them hast thou quickened me. Middle. 94 I am thine, save me, for after thy statutes have I sought. 95 Sinners have waited for me to destroy me, but thy testimonies have I understood. 96 Of all perfection have I seen the outcome, exceeding spacious is thy commandment. 97 Oh how I have loved thy law, O Lord. The whole day long it is my meditation. 98 Above mine enemies hast thou made me wise in thy commandment, for it is mine forever. 99 Above all that teach me have I gained understanding, for thy testimonies are my meditation. 100 Above mine elders have I received understanding, for after thy commandments have I sought. 101 From every way that is evil have I restrained my feet that I might keep thy words. 102 From thy judgments have I not declined, for thou hast set a law for me. 103 How sweet to my palate are thy sayings, more sweet than honey to my mouth. 104 From thy commandments have I gained understanding, therefore have I hated every way of unrighteousness. 105 Thy law is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my paths. 106 I have sworn and resolved that I will keep the judgments of thy righteousness. 107 I was humbled exceedingly, O Lord, quicken me according to thy word. 108 The freewill offerings of my mouth be thou now pleased to receive, O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. 109 My soul is in thy hands continually, and thy law have I not forgotten. 110 Sinners have set a snare for me, yet from thy commandment have I not strayed. 111 I have inherited thy testimonies forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. 112 I have inclined my heart to perform thy statutes forever for a recompense. 113 Transgressors have I hated, but thy law have I loved. 114 My helper and my protector art thou, on thy words have I set my hope. 115 Depart from me, ye evildoers, and I will search out the commandments of my God. 116 Uphold me according to thy saying and quicken me, and turn me not away in shame from mine expectation. 117 Help me, and I shall be saved, and I will meditate on thy statutes continually. 118 Thou hast said it not all that depart from thy statutes, for unrighteous is their inward thought. 119 I have reckoned as transgressors all the sinners of the earth, therefore have I loved thy testimonies. 120 Nail down my flesh with the fear of thee, for of thy judgments am I afraid. 121 I have wrought judgment and righteousness, O give me not up to them that wrong me. 122 Receive thy servant unto good, let not the proud falsely accuse me. 123 Mine eyes have failed with waiting for thy salvation, and for the word of thy righteousness. 124 Deal with thy servant according to thy mercy, and teach me thy statutes. 125 I am thy servant, give me understanding, and I shall know thy testimonies. 126 It is time for the Lord to act, for they have dispersed thy law. 127 Therefore have I loved thy commandments more than gold and topaz. 128 Therefore I directed myself according to all thy commandments, every way that is unrighteous have I hated. 129 Wonderful are thy testimonies, therefore hath my soul searched them out. 130 The unfolding of thy words will give light and understanding unto babes. 131 I opened my mouth and drew in my breath, for I long for thy commandments. 132 Look upon me and have mercy on me, according to the judgment of them that love thy name. 133 My steps do thou direct according to thy saying, and let no iniquity have dominion over me. 134 Deliver me from the false accusation of men, and I will keep thy commandments. 135 Make thy face to shine upon thy servant, and teach me thy statutes. 136 Mine eyes have poured forth streams of waters, because I kept not thy law. 137 Righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgments. 138 Thou hast ordained as thy testimonies exceeding righteousness and truth. 139 My zeal for thee hath made me to pine away, because mine enemies have forgotten thy words. 140 Thine oracle is tried with fire to the uttermost, and thy servant hath loved it. 141 I am young and accounted as nothing, yet thy statutes have I not forgotten. 142 Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is truth. 143 Tribulations and necessities have found me, thy commandments are my meditation. 144 Thy testimonies are righteousness forever, give me understanding and I shall live. 145 I have cried with my whole heart, hear me, O Lord, and I will seek after thy statutes. 146 I have cried unto thee, save me, and I will keep thy testimonies. 147 I arose in the dead of night and I cried, on thy words have I set my hope. 148 Mine eyes woke before the morning that I might meditate on thy sayings. 149 Hear my voice, O Lord, according to thy mercy, according to thy judgment, quicken me. 150 They have drawn nigh that lawlessly persecute me, but from thy law are they far removed. 151 Near art thou, O Lord, and all thy ways are truth. 152 From the beginning I have known from thy testimonies that thou hast founded them forever. 153 Behold my humiliation and rescue me, for thy law have I not forgotten. 154 Judge my cause and redeem me, for thy word's sake quicken me. 155 Far from sinners is salvation, for they have not sought after thy statutes. 156 Thy compassions are many, O Lord, according to thy judgment quicken me. 157 Many are they that persecute me and afflict me, from thy testimonies have I not declined. 158 I beheld men acting foolishly and I pined away, because they kept not thy sayings. 159 Behold, how I have loved thy commandments, O Lord, in thy mercy, quicken me. 160 The beginning of thy words is truth, and all the judgments of thy righteousness endure forever. 161 Princes have persecuted me without a cause, and because of thy words my heart hath been afraid. 162 I will rejoice in thy sayings as one that findeth great spoil. 163 Unrighteousness have I hated and abhorred, but thy law have I loved. 164 7 times a day have I praised thee for the judgments of thy righteousness. 165 Much peace have they that love thy law, and for them there is no stumbling block. 166 I awaited thy salvation, O Lord, and thy commandments have I loved. 167 My soul hath kept thy testimonies and hath loved them exceedingly. 168 I have kept thy commandments and thy testimonies, for all my ways are before thee, O Lord. 169 Let my supplication draw nigh before thee, O Lord, according to thine oracle give me understanding. 170 Let my petition come before thee, O Lord, according to thine oracle deliver me. 171 My lips shall pour forth a hymn when thou hast taught me thy statutes. 172 My tongue shall speak of thy sayings, for all thy commandments are righteousness. 173 Let thy hand be for saving me, for I have chosen thy commandments. 174 I have longed for thy salvation, O Lord, and thy law is my meditation. 175 My soul shall live and shall praise thee, and thy judgments will help me. 176 I have gone astray like a sheep that is lost, O seek thy servant, for I have not forgotten thy commandments. Psalm 127. An ode of ascents. Blessed are all they that fear the Lord, that walk in his ways. 2 Thou shalt eat the fruit of thy labors, blessed art thou, and well shall it be with thee. 3 Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine on the sides of thy house, for thy sons like young olive trees round about thy table. 5 Behold, so shall the man be blessed that feareth the Lord. 6 The Lord bless thee out of Shoun, and mayest thou see the good things of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. 7 And mayest thou see thy children's children, peace be upon Israel.